We're going to talk about wetlands. Here we are at Lake Recker.
It's really been a defining decade in terms of, developing new technologies, adopting new practices, and we're seeing the results of that here today.
When you have a field day, we're sharing what we're doing here. We're openly sharing what we're doing with our planter and how we use nitrogen. We're sharing what we do with the structures that we have for conservation, and hopes that maybe another farmer down the road will say, hey, I got a great place for a structure like this. Today we're celebrating a wetland construction in Fayette County to reduce the amount of nitrogen and sediment coming out of 750 acres of agricultural working ground. To me, I wanted something just to keep the road from washing out from big rains, and I didn't like seeing all my soil washing down with the water. And so now what we have is 8-acre water pool, but it's about having a place for the water to do that in. Before I had a raging river, now I got a big bathtub.
So these wetlands here are important technology and practice that farmers use. The nutrients that are applied to these fields filter through a wetland like this, and it's a way to reduce and remove nitrates from the water going downstream for citizens that are using that water for whatever purpose.
Wetlands are the #1 practice in the nutrient reduction strategy for Iowa. They're going to sit on the landscape and do their job for over 50 years. When we think about farming, then I think about conservation, but then I also think about habitat. How can we put out pollinator habitat as we're doing a wetland project like this? Or how can we have habitat that's great for our frogs, our geese, our any other endangered species.
Just sharing our story and sharing the value of being an Iowa Corn member. Whether we're utilizing different educational experiences within the local schools or county fairs or days like this to help farmers understand different production practices to better enhance their own operations.
It's a way to work together collectively, do things that no one farmer can do alone.